Joining us now is Dr. Jaime Tamez, Executive Director of Cuidando los Niños. A lot of information came out today about just how many homeless kids there are. We're just talking ages 0 to 5, and it's pretty shocking, more than 900.
It's about 937, and we actually conducted a survey because nobody was really tracking that age group. We had a lot of information about the public school age children, but there aren't very many programs that deal with the early childhood development part of it. And so we thought we need to really get a handle on it. What is exactly happening? And we find that the 937 or so is about double of what it was last year.
Are these kids living in shelters? Are they living? Where are they living?
In a variety of places. We do try to get them rehoused into some kind of transitional housing or Section 8 housing. But initially, when they first come to us, a lot of them are living in cars or have gone to shelters or safe houses because of domestic violence.
So what's being done? I know your organization obviously helps these kids. Any new measures in place?
That's one of the things that we're looking at doing. We've been in operation for 21 years, and over the 21 years we've developed a very good model that comprehensively deals with the family, the entire family. But we're also looking at working very closely with the National Center on Family Homelessness. They published a report on all of the different states, and New Mexico was 47 out of 50, with 50 being the worst, on how we are dealing with family homelessness. So they have agreed to work with us on the possibility of a statewide summit in November that will start to address things like the policy, how the funding is being used, what other funding can we tap into to help the families.
Where does the public come in? I mean, obviously they play a big role in this.
Yes, and you know, a lot of it is the public awareness. We do tours the second Friday of every month, and one of the first activities we do with our tour group is to ask them to close their eyes, and we're going to say 2 words. So we say homeless person, and we ask them to hold on to the image that comes to mind. And by and large, it's always the adults that they picture, the guy with the sign by the freeway. And so we say, we want to show you what to Cuidando los Niños is a homeless person. And it's 6 weeks old to 5 years old. And so we need to change our perspective on who is the homeless family or the homeless person. Homeless families are the fastest growing part of the population, of the homeless population, and yet the shelters and most of the programs are geared towards single adults.
So it's basically to help support some of these programs and support more help for these people.
Right, and develop more programs that focus on the entire family, comprehensive, the early childhood development for the children, because they suffer quite a bit of shock and trauma going through the homelessness.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. If you want more information on Cuidando los Niños, the number to call is 843-6899.